Hello anybody? Anybody out there? Anybody and everybody? Let me just get my headphones. I've got a small bit of stuff to do here. But basically, tonight, we're plugging in. We're going to see if, and it's not sure, Liverpool can win the league tonight. The kind of thing that brings fire to your nether regions just thinking about it. Welcome to anybody who's listening. I've absolutely no idea if you are. I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing with this software. I might be on live on Twitter. I might be on live on YouTube. My name is Owen. Cop On Podcast. It's a podcast for you, the people in the LFC family. And this is all very exciting because I was 10 years old the last time that Liverpool won the league. And now, here I am, age 40, sweating in the heat wave of Paris and just trying to set things up here for the big game. Manchester City versus Chelsea. No idea. Right. Hang on. So, we'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. So, just gotta set things up here. Chelsea, Manchester City. Of course, if Manchester City drop points at the Etihad Stadium, all hell will break loose inside my room, because it means Liverpool will have won the league for the first time since 1990, and that is mightily exciting. I don't remember being quite as excited. There you go. Is there anybody watching? If so, what I'm going to do, what can I say? You can send me an email, coponpodcast@gmail.com. You can add something onto Twitter. I've got no idea how to share any kind of link. I've got no idea how this is going to work. But the most exciting thing is that you're with me. Thank you very much. And yeah, just a quick check on the teams. We've got Kepa the keeper in goal for Chelsea. Their back four is Azpilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger and Alonso. Their midfield, N'Golo Kante is back. Ross Barkley, surely he won't try so hard, the ex-Evertonian. Mason Mount. And then up front they've got Willian, Giroud and Pulisic. Not a bad team. Seen better, seen worse. For Manchester City, they're basically full strength. They've got Bernie Silva on the left, Sterling in the middle, and Mahrez on the right. Ooh, full strength. Okay, no Jesus, no Aguero, of course, after that horrible knee injury. Hope he gets well soon. In midfield, Kevin De Bruyne, one of the greatest players we've ever seen. And Ilkay Gundogan. I haven't quite finished setting up, which is a bit annoying because I've got about 30 seconds to do so. Let me just see what's going on here, really. 1 second. That way. Whoop. Okay. Alright, great. Okay, so yes, what's going on there? What is happening? This is happening. Excellent. This is happening, guys. This is absolutely happening. So the Manchester City team, we've got Ederson in goal, Laporte and Fernandinho at centre back, Bernard Mendy, the French left back. There's Kyle Walker at right back. Midfield, yes, Rodri, Kevin, and Ilkay Gundogan. This is all extremely exciting. Of course, City, I would give them a sort of 9 out of 10 chance of winning this match. We'll see. Let me just unplug my headphones. Okay, I hope you can hear me now. Again, I've got no idea who is listening, how you can listen, or what's going on, what the blazes is going down. But I think things are about to get going. I hope so. Right. So yes, okay, the Liverpool fans, we're ready as we'll ever be, as there's a minute's silence. There is a minute's silence. And now a knee is taken for Black Lives Matter in honour of George Floyd. Nice to see that. Football getting a social conscience a little bit. And we're away. Chelsea, kick off. Christensen takes the ball and strides forward. Wow. What's the word? Strange that Liverpool could actually be champions this evening. I think I'm going to switch off the fan, going to have myself some dinner and watch the match. Let me know your thoughts. I'm just going to watch the match. Have a bit of dinner. In case you're interested, I've got homemade hummus with a homemade tabbouleh, which is parsley and lemon juice and salt and tomato and pepper. I put pepper in everything. Got some black olives and some homemade sourdough bread, which I'm quite proud of, if I say so myself. Sourdough bread, which has been toasted and buttered, with a poached egg. City are on top. I mean, they're going to win, aren't they? Ooh. Giroud. Oh, man. Giroud's a good player, though. He kicked that one out, but he's a good player. Always liked him. He's sort of a 1 in 3 striker. 1 in 3, 1 in 4. So his goal record isn't the best, but I'm telling you, his overall team play is extraordinary. Oh, look at that for a pass. Kevin. But pretty easy to deal with for Chelsea. Come on. Come on now. I don't want to root for Chelsea. It makes my stomach turn a little bit. But, you know, I just want City to lose. Or draw. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, can't say I know. I'm just live streaming and recording this watch along. There's 3 minutes 45 seconds gone. It's Chelsea 0, Man City 0. City have already taken control. Chelsea have already camped on the edge of their box, and we'll see how this goes. Looked like a foul to me, but not given by the ref. Sterling is a good ball. Well watched. Andreas Christensen giving up a corner. City always take these shots, well I say always, 999 times out of 1,000. In the matches I've seen. But now they're going to lump it into the box. And as usual with the corner, it gets defended. Thank you for joining me in this exciting watch along. As I don't offer much. I'm not going to give you much commentary. Just having my dinner, watching the match, having a good time. 0-0, 5 minutes 44 seconds, another 90 minutes of this if you include all the injury time, and Liverpool will be champions of England for the first time since 1990. There's Pulisic. You could have joined Liverpool if you believe the rumour mill. He's given it away though. Oh, and that's where City are dangerous. It was at Aspilicueta losing out. Oh, I love Pep Guardiola's taste in fullbacks. Mendy just hoofing it high, wide, behind the goal. Out for a goal kick to Chelsea. Do let me know your thoughts on Mendy. He's been a bit rubbish, you would say, probably. He had a great season going forward before he had that bad injury, of course, but you know, poor guy. I mean, he's trying his best, but I don't know. Marcos Alonso is another one who's having a bad season, but here he is on the ball, running up the left. Chelsea would do well to keep the ball for a bit, and instead, oh, very well defended by Aspilicueta. I'm eating too quick. Don't eat like this, guys. You'll get indigestion. It's just delicious. I recommend it. So, make some parsley. You get parsley, chop up the parsley. It's very, very simple. Lemon juice, chopped tomatoes, salt and pepper, olive oil. That's the tabbouleh. It's really good. When it's mixed with hummus, which of course is chickpeas, tahina or sesame paste. I put pepper, olive oil, lemon juice again, and garlic. Just mix all that up. Takes 2 minutes. Delicious. The sourdough bread is quite interesting. I'll show you at half time what to do with sourdough. I have a sourdough starter. A city building attack. I find it hard because it's weird. This match, because I really don't want City to win, but it's just odd to want Chelsea to do well. So I don't know. A draw would be great, or a Chelsea win. It would be great, but it's just a weird feeling to want Chelsea to do well. Anyway, so we got the hummus, you got the tabbouleh, all sterling. That's a good play, beautiful play. Here's Mehdi in the box, well dealt with by Aspi, coming back. He looks like he's blowing his cheeks out after 11 minutes of the match. He's been a great player, but I do question how long he can go on for. Beyond this season, I don't know. Yeah. So the sourdough bread's all homemade, and a poached egg. It's a heck of a combination. I hadn't eaten since this morning. I had an interesting day. Oh, De Bruyne hits it forward, and it's saved. Had an interesting day today, but very busy. So this is my lunch. Here's Chelsea. Go on then, Chelsea. Why not? Let's embrace this. Willian, is he offside? I would say he is, but he's pulled it across. Ooh, there's nerves at the back, as there has been all season for Man City, but there you go, a lovely flick on the replay by Giroud that started this move off. Willian wasn't offside, he was being played on by the centre-back. And Frank Lampard is happy with Chelsea. That was their best move. The corner comes in. And then a wild swipe by Mason Mount. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Pep Guardiola, the way he twerks like that on the touchline. People say it's just for the cameras. I don't know if he's twerking for the cameras or he's just twerking to watch himself back later. I don't know. It's like he seems like someone who's a little bit I don't know, the way that he takes or doesn't take defeat. A little bit, I don't know. I shouldn't judge other people, I suppose, but Pep Guardiola, would you invite him to a barbecue? That is the question, the eternal question. He's offside. Bernardo was offside. Not flagged, but Chelsea get away with it. Now a long ball is well dealt with by Fernandinho. There you go, Chelsea. They'll be very dangerous, Chelsea, next season, with Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner. They'll be a very, very dangerous team. They still need to get a right back, probably. I'm not convinced by that Reece James kid. He's good, but not Champions League winning good, not yet. But yeah, Ziyech seems like an amazing player. City dealing with Chelsea's threat quite well, but I watched City against Burnley, and that was just a crushing. They chopped Burnley up like I chopped up my parsley earlier, just quickly and into 1,000 pieces. But Chelsea have making some interesting angles, and I like the directness of this guy Pulisic. But Kevin De Bruyne with a beautiful tackle there. What a player! But having Kevin De Bruyne on the edge of his own box there. I mean, this is the thing. Chelsea is like City's first real big test, because I don't count Arsenal as a big test these days. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans. Haven't got any messages, but do let me know your thoughts on Twitter. It's a little foot foul. Bit naughty that from Cesar Azpilicueta. He was going for the ball, but it was a very strong challenge. He was fully aware he could hurt the other player, but it's a good decision by the referee to give just a free kick, no card, but it was on the limit of a yellow card. Oh, it was a good save. Kepa, the keeper. Fernandinho's header, the first big action of the half. And what was the marking? Look at this. He ghosted in like Casper. And one for the cameras, they call that. Like Kepa, the keeper. £75 million, or however much he cost. Not exactly a waste of money, because he's decent, but he's beatable, unlike our Alisson. Again, a corner is cleared easily. This is Cop On Podcast. My name is Owen. I'm doing nothing apart from digesting my meal, watching this in the hope that in 70 minutes from now, Liverpool will be a few minutes away from being champions. City play it wide to Walker. They've got a bit more possession now after a few minutes of Chelsea possession, but somebody gave it away. Who the heck was that? Gundogan? Don't know. But But Chelsea had it back. Can Chelsea keep it? Can they? Heck. Can they? Heck, as well read by Fernandinho. I mean, he's so good at reading what's happening. I mean, he may as well work for the Financial Times or your local library. Fernandinho. Riyad Mahrez on the right, playing it back. City keeping the ball. This kind of thing can tire out the opposition. Chelsea will have to be very, very fit if City can keep the ball, as long as City stay patient as they usually do. Riyad Mahrez, beautiful control. Plays it in. A nice passes, 1, 2, so 3. But Chelsea have 10 behind the ball. Laporte swerving his pass along the ground. It's Sterling faced with 4. Nowhere to go. And apparently we have an amazing sunset, viewers. We have an amazing sunset. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful sunset over the rooftops of the Parisian suburbs. As City try their best, but are denied again. Rudiger with the header away, but yes, City are finding a little bit of rhythm. Rodri, lovely ball that, spreading it wide. Mahrez, again nowhere to go. You see Chelsea, they've sort of got this sort of, how would you describe it, almost like a hanging basket of players. So every time the ball goes out wide, they've got a line of 3. Every time the ball goes in the middle, they've got 3 or 4. And City are, after 21 minutes, they've hardly done anything, which is mightily good news for Liverpool. God, I'm getting my hopes up. I don't know if that's a good idea anymore after 30 years and after having seen City dismantle the last 2 teams, Arsenal and Burnley, bite into their necks and rip their flesh apart. Or something. Sorry, it's got a bit darker in here all of a sudden. No problem. Oh. There you go, off screen. No, good idea. Taking a photo of the sunsets. Beautiful sunsets. More beautiful than this match, I have to say. But there you go. Thank you for just switching the light back on. And we go into a drinks break, so it gives me time to get some apple juice. I stopped drinking alcohol about a year ago. No, more than that. And I recommend it to everybody. It's, I mean, the reason I stopped drinking is because I don't know, I have a problem in my stomach. I can't drink. It actually gives me a lot of pain. And that was a pain for somebody who enjoyed wine and beer as much as I did. But then, you know, having sobered up, gone dry, gone on the wagon, I do notice that there's an ease towards a stoic attitude of never too high, never too low. And I look at it as a positive, you know, to never get those lows you get with alcohol. Because it really is I don't know, it's something that you don't realise often when you drink, do you? You think it's something that makes you happy, but then the low afterwards, if it's the next day, or, you know, sometimes it lasts for a couple of days, when you're just a bit in a fog, in a haze, people don't necessarily equate that with alcohol use. But I do. So stop drinking, people, if you want. And see how the world... De Bruyne! Oh. How the world, the light of the universe, is more solid in our lives. But do what you like. I had some great times on alcohol as well. Anyway. Right. Oh, just got a text from Dominic who said Liverpool are going to sign Joe Exotic as a coach for the next 5 years. They're going to sack Klopp and bring in Joe Exotic. For a split second there, I really imagined that was true. That would be very funny. As in weird. But anyway, I might do a Carol Baskin on him. That happened. Anyway, back to the game. Yes, it's slow, which is good. Nothing's happening, which is great. It's Chelsea 0, Man City 0 after 26 minutes of the match. Yeah, it's my hopes. My hopes are getting up, you know. They are. The longer this goes on. But it's actually this is a hard watch. It's hard to watch it, which is why I've been talking about my dinner. I've been eating dinner. I've been talking about Carol Baskin and Dominic's joke about Joe Exotic. Anything apart from the game in front of me, because the game in front of me is hard. It's hard to watch because I'm getting a bit nervous. That's an absolutely beautiful crossfield pass by Willian. Oh, Marcos Alonso! And it's goal! Well, he doesn't want to score. Ross Barkley, imagine if he got the goal that handed Liverpool the title. Wow. His Everton family would be a little bit miffed. But it would be typical Everton if Ross Barkley got the goal. Taken quickly. Oh, Pulisic gets it in. Well defended by Rodri. He's very, very good in the air, Rodri, as a defensive player, isn't he? Oh. Kante with a bad touch. See if we've got any messages. You have absolutely no reason to watch this. This is Owen from Come On Podcast. Just watching the footy on my own with headphones, with an apple juice, with my lovely girlfriend, taking photos of the gorgeous sunset that we can see. Keppel whacks it clear. 28 minutes gone. It's still 0-0, guys. It's still 0-0. That's all you need to know. Chelsea, not really in trouble. They've got this fruit basket formation at the back. No space between the lines. But this is where City can be dangerous, is that they've drawn Chelsea out. Do you see that? So we'll see how quickly Chelsea can get back into position, and they've done it pretty well. City will play the patient game, will try to tire Chelsea out, which is quite easy after this long period. And here's Bernardo. But yes, it doesn't seem... It's not very fluent, you know what I mean? It's not a very fluent performance. I wonder if that's the lack of David Silva, of course. He's a player that City will find extremely hard, if not impossible, to replace. Guardiola was talking about Phil Foden. He's just different, Phil Foden. I mean, he's a fabulous player as well. But nobody controls matches like David Silva does. He reminds me of Paul Scholes. And, you know, Paul Scholes, as much as I'm at pains to praise any Manchester United player, if you take off, you know, the Liverpool cap or the Liverpool top, which I won't do unless you pay me, Paul Scholes was very good at controlling the tempo of a match, similar to David Silva. Chelsea playing it around at the back. City aren't really pressing with much intensity, so Chelsea were able to get it out. Brilliant by Giroud, creating all of this space, and then Pulisic. He's quick, but he's not that quick. Absolutely awful pass. Who was that with the shitty pass? Mason Mount. He's apologising. Because that was goddamn awful. Brilliant by Giroud to open the space. The wrong pass. Played badly by Mason Mount. But this is the thing. You see, City are nervous at the back. They're nervous at the back. They're excellent in many, many, many ways when they get the ball like this. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Is he going to find the pass? He's got 3 Chelsea players against him. He finds one pass. Oh! But Bernardo Silva can't get it back to him. Kevin De Bruyne is on a different level to everybody else on this pitch. But Willian, we'll see what he can do. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Go on, Ross Barkley. Oh! Ederson, good save. Go on, Chelsea. Go on then. Oh, it's across. He's offside. He saved it anyway. He saved it anyway. Was it Ross Barkley again? And he's not going to score. He's going to kick it at the keeper every time. There we go. See, he's not even trying to get back offside. Yeah, he's offside by a bloody mile. Oh, it wasn't given. What's VAR doing? I don't know. Here's Willian. Oh! Oh, man, what's happening there? Ederson again. 3 saves. Already for Ederson. He's having a good match. Oh, he should have done better. Was that a free header? It was a free header. From 6 yards. Good save, Ederson. Good save. Christensen it was with the header. Real opportunity for Chelsea there. Their first of the match after 33 minutes is still Chelsea 0. Man City 0. This is Cop On Podcast. You've got no reason to watch this. I'm just rambling to myself, talking about Carol Baskin, thinking of Carol Baskin, and watching City. Rudiger with another good tackle. Willian dancing and giving it away to Fernandinho, again reading the game superbly. Another player irreplaceable, Fernandinho and David Silva. You can say what you like about Bernardo Silva's technique, blah, blah, blah. John Stones is not good enough. He's proved that over and over again. Fernandinho, one of the best players the Premier League's ever seen, you could say. And if you said that, I would hardly agree. Fernandinho has been absolutely phenomenal for City. A wondrous, wondrous player. If you speak to City fans, they'll tell you. Kyle Walker, trying to skip around Willian. He gets a foul, and then Kyle Walker asking for a booking. I don't like that. Don't like that, Walker. I mean, come on. Kevin De Bruyne is going to whip this in, probably the best ball you've ever seen in your life. 35 minutes gone. It's Kevin. Oh, it's a beautiful ball, but very well defended by Rudiger. The third time. Oh, and now, oh my word, a little mistake by Mendy, and he's through. Pulisic has scored for Chelsea. Oh, it's looking exciting now. Goal for Chelsea. Oh, there's something I can smell. It smells like metal. It smells like the glory of the trophy. The Premier League trophy. Pulisic, after a terrible mistake by Mendy, and then another terrible mistake by Mendy, and then very bad covering by Gundogan, he stroked the ball absolutely beautifully into the corner. Get in, Christian, you absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. We can smell it now, can't we? We can frickin' smell it now. So City need 2 goals. That was such a brilliant counter. Kevin De Bruyne with the free kick. Rudiger with the header, that really good clearance. And then the mistake, the mix-up between Mendy and Gundogan. Mendy then got roasted by Pulisic. Oh, Mahrez. Oh, they're given the free kick. Bit of a dive there by Mahrez. Chelsea have to switch on because there's still a long way to go with this one. City, more than capable of scoring 6 or 7 goals. Chelsea were capable of scoring too, but that was like soft. It was like a wisp, you know. It's like a gnat's pubic hair grazing Mahrez's elbow. Chelsea 1, City 0. Sounds good though, doesn't it? Kevin's gonna whack this one in as well. He's gonna play it softly. Oh, Mahrez! High and wide. Well, no, just high, over the bar. Ooh. Wow. Mahrez. Giroud raised his arms there as that ball went over his head. He knew it was going high and wide. Mahrez, of course, skied that penalty at Anfield last season. Skied that shot as well. When the going gets tough, Riyad goes missing. Mendy, will he be able to... He's given it away again. I was going to say, will he be able to make up for his mistake earlier? Chelsea 1, City 0. Is it coming home? Is the league title coming home? Is this number 19? Number 19, Reds. Pulisic's tail is up. Look at him. He's running into space. It's 3 against 3. If the cross comes in, the cross does come in, but it's well blocked. Pulisic. Good pressing. Allows that little percentage that means the central defender for, or was it Rodri from City, couldn't pick someone out with his clearance. But Alonso can't control the switch pass. One in midfield by Chelsea. Alonso back to Rudiger. Rudiger, Kanté, Alonso. Pulisic again. He plays a lovely dinked little no-look pass, but Mason Mount was that? Or no, that was Giroud who couldn't control for once. Giroud tracking back on Mahrez. Mahrez flicks it forward. He couldn't get it. Well read by Christensen. And can Chelsea break with Willian? Yes, he skipped past Rodri as if he wasn't there. See, Fernandinho doesn't allow that to happen when he's in the holding role. Impossible to replace. Here's Pulisic. They're backing off him. He's allowed to play a 1-2 and he's allowed to play in Willian. Oh, Willian, what are you doing? Willian didn't believe. He didn't believe in the quality of Pulisic's pass. Pulisic must be very frustrated with that because it was a perfect pass that drew Mendy out. Again, another mistake by Mendy. And had Willian just stood his ground, took a touch, it would have been in the box, able to shoot. There's a runner running back, well tracked by Marcos Alonso. 40 minutes gone, Chelsea 1, Man City 0. Is it happening, Reds? Is it happening? I've got some funny feelings. I've got butterflies. Got butterflies in my stomach. Got peacocks in my chest. Got hummingbirds in my brain. Chelsea 1, City 0. Are they going to hand us the title? Like they handed City the title in 13-14. What beautiful poetry. Karma is a poetic beauty. Kevin De Bruyne, he's got nowhere to go. He's got 3 around him. He manages to keep the ball because he's a genius. But City are static. They don't know what to do against this formation. You can see. But the pressure's building on Chelsea. And that's where... Oh, Mendy is a good ball. Walker. Oh, they're so good at that. Sterling playing in the fullback on the overlap. They're the best team in the league for that. Oh, I think it was slightly offside. Very, very risky to play the offside. Very difficult to play the offside against it. It's such a simple tactic, but, you know, the fullback making the third man run. Mendy. He's better going forward than he is defensively. He's awful defensively, you've got to say. But going forward, he's a very useful player indeed. His crosses along the ground. Very good, but of course, City don't have a striker, do they? It's played forward to Mendy. Long pass. Oh, that's beautiful. Was that Walker? Oh, Marcos Alonso doing some great stuff. Great play. Should have won the throw, but no, they give it to City. Looked like a foul throw as well by Kyle Walker, but the ref and the assistant let it go on. Mendy's got it, Benjamin Mendy on the far side. Sterling. Mendy, and you can see, like I was saying before, got 3 players out wide, Chelsea, 4 players in the middle. They run horizontally here to make sure the cover's always on. Look at Pulisic running back, getting into position, stopping City getting in the box, forcing them back. They've got to start again. Pulisic, he's got to watch the space behind him because there you go, you can see him moving out there. But the ball's on the left wing. Oh, De Bruyne, yeah. He couldn't cross it very well with his left foot. This is damned exciting. Liverpool are 49 minutes, maybe 52 minutes away from number 19, the inevitable number 19. But is it going to come tonight? Is it going to come tonight, 25th of June, 2020? I don't know, but City haven't even got a striker on the pitch. Aguero out injured. Pep's taken to sitting on the hoardings, talking with his assistants. What is he doing? Pep Guardiola. Go on then. Look at that. They're so slow. There's so much space. And they have no organisation for the offside trap, City. It's been their undoing a number of times this season. Their pressing hasn't been so good in this half. Their possession game hasn't been that good. They haven't had ideas. Again, it's missing David Silva. They think they've bought the players. That's the thing. They think, oh well, we've got Gundogan, we got Rodrigo. We don't need Fernandinho and David Silva. But when David Silva's not there, oh. They're like a balloon without the helium. Flat, small, even with the magisterial Kevin De Bruyne. Marcos Alonso taking his time. This is heading into half-time, still 1-0 Chelsea. The referee penalises Giroud, I believe, for a handball. Frank Lampard goes a bit crazy. And City are just going to lump it forward, as they should, with this being the last kick of the half. Walker lumps it to the edge of the box. Again, Chelsea. Stronger. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. We're 45 minutes away, guys. 45 minutes away from number 19. Chelsea, can they do us the favour that they did Manchester City in 13-14? Can Roman Abramovich's millionaire boys do Liverpool a solid? It's half-time. I'm going to take a break. This is amazing. I think it's coming, you know. I think it's coming home. I think it's coming home, guys. I don't know how to pause this. No idea how to pause this thing. Wow. Let's see what happens if I do this. Nothing. Let's see what happens. Don't know, what is this? Don't know what this is. Okay. Okay. Can't pause. Okay, I'm going to put it on mute, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. I've had ice cream at half time. Delighted about that, but I found this picture. Just going to leave it in the corner until our dreams are crushed. If they are, well, they're not crushed, just delayed, you know. This is very, 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 very exciting stuff. Riyad Mahrez, well, you know, another mistake, you know, second goal for Chelsea, imagine that. But, you know, let's not get too carried away. This guy is not one yet. Anyway, what can we do? Willian lumps it forward aimlessly. Fair enough. Still hard to watch. I don't know if it's getting any easier for you, but it's still hard to watch. There's 46 minutes gone. They've just kicked off the second half again. Okay. Sterling back. Ooh, blimey, Mendy. That was a hard one. He got one right in the face there. Right in the nose or right in the face. That was a hard shot. Oh, Christensen. Ouch. Oh, la 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 la. That was the top of his head. Luckily, I say luckily, he's down and hazy. He's been playing well, Christensen. Yeah, horrible to see him down like that. Looks like he'll be concussed. I doubt he'll be able to come back on after that, but we'll see. Liverpool, we're getting a bit closer, are we? I don't know. Let me know. Do you believe? I believe. Christensen's down. He's been down for about 30, 40 seconds, but luckily he's sitting up now. That's a good sign. He looks dazed and confused. A couple of deep breaths, a couple of exhales. We'll see if this guy's coming home or not soon. Christensen. Yes, he's it looks like he's, I don't know, smoked some funny stuff. Hope he's okay. He's up on his feet, but the physios will need to keep a hold of him. Yeah, he's not right. You can tell, you can just see that he's dazed and confused as he takes a shot of water or whiskey or vodka, perhaps a vodka, it's clear, and walks off gingerly. And get well soon, Christensen. He doesn't look steady on his feet. Kurt Zuma's warming up, a player I've always rated, actually. A little bit rusty, took him a while to come back from an ACL injury, but or maybe he's had two, I can't remember. He certainly spent a long time out, Kurt Zuma, but he seems like the model professional and very talented player. Christensen is going to try and come back on. I don't know how wise that is from the Chelsea physios, but then I'm not an expert. They're the ones whose call it is, so okay. Azpilicueta feeds it to Kante. And now Christensen, we'll see how his vision is. He plays a sensible short pass. Kepa sensibly gets it to the other side of the pitch. Mason Mount, Alonso, back to Rudiger's had enough of that. A huge long punt is not a bad idea, but no accuracy on that one. It's Laporte now. They've got it, another dodgy back pass. They're nervy. They're just nervy, Man City. They've been nervy all season, which is why this is game number 8 they might lose. They're just nervy. Excuse me. To fix my fan somewhere where it's going to stop my computer from exploding. From the nerves. From the mad nerves. City now building out from the back. Nice pressing by Willian there. Edison's got it. They always want to pass out from the back. Edison finds a nice pass, a lovely pass. And then pass releasing Gundogan. He takes 2, 3, 4, or Rodri takes 2, 3, 4 touches and then gives it away with a crossfield pass. Here's N'Golo Kante in his own half, spreads it wide to Alonso, who's well challenged by Riyad Mahrez, and City win it back quickly. Now Rodri again, 2, 3, 4 touches, a sideways pass. Back towards Aymeric Laporte, who plays it wide to Mendy. Up towards Sterling, they're just keeping the ball as they do, Man City. Chelsea in their fruit basket formation, denying City the space. One way of getting around that is if City can start dribbling or find a really accurate pass. Here's Mendy at the centre of the pitch, plays a lovely pass. Bernardo Silva takes about 5 touches, plays it back towards Benjamin Mendy, who skies one up towards the ISS, the International Space Station. Every second we're getting closer. We're getting closer to number 19. The nerves are building. Mendy trying too hard to make up for his earlier errors. Wow. De Bruyne. De Bruyne's just lumped one 40, 50 yards way beyond anyone. And if Kevin De Bruyne does that, who knows? Who knows if the 25th of June 2020 is going to go down in history. City need 2 goals to stop us. 53 minutes gone. Chelsea have it at the back. But they've lost out. Kevin De Bruyne has a beautiful pass through to Mahrez. Is that a foul by Kante? The referee says yes. Neil Swarbrick. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's a foul on Mahrez. Lovely pass by Kevin De Bruyne. And Mahrez, it was a good decision again. The referee's done well. I like this referee. You know, you have to give credit where it's due. I think he's had a very, very good 53 minutes so far. And there we go. There's trouble. Gabriel Jesus and David Silva are warming up. They're getting rid of that guy who always flatters to deceive, in my opinion, Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus is not the best finisher in the world, but he's certainly a very useful player. But this guy coming onto the field, 34-year-old David Silva, he's leaving at the end of the season. If we can somehow snare him, if he loves the weather up north and the life up north, if Liverpool could somehow snare him, that would be amazing. Here's Kev, he's going to take the free kick. It's absolutely extraordinary. Kevin De Bruyne, Kevin, man. Top corner. They need another one, but oh my word, that was... After Trent scored one of the greatest free kicks I've ever seen yesterday, Kevin De Bruyne probably topped it with that one. That is absolutely insane. That ball went... What kind of bin was that? That was what Ronaldo tries to do. It swerved away and then came back towards the top corner and found the top corner. Absolutely unstoppable. Extraordinary. Oh, but here's Chelsea. They're at the back. Oh, no, it's Barkley. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to win. He's had enough, Ross Barkley. You should just get him off. He's obviously, it's like playing with 10 men, isn't it? Here's Willian. Aspie. Barkley's staying offside. Look at him. He knows, man. He knows he doesn't want to help Liverpool. He can't. He can take the boy out of Everton. Go on, Chelsea. Oh, Mason Mount. It's well played. It's well defended by Aymeric Laporte in the right place at the right time. He's good at that. 1-1. What a goal. Kevin De Bruyne. You can't legislate for that. It was definitely a free kick. But Chelsea on the attack with the corner. It's defended. Rudiger's up. Can City break with Kevin De Bruyne? Yes, they sure can. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Oh, the post. Excuse me, neighbours. Oh my word, Sterling was clean through. I thought that was it. I thought that was the moment. Oh, you dick, he's staying offside. But, oh, go on then. Oh, man. Oh. Barkley's just lost it again, set City off on the break. And this is where Chelsea, you see, they can't commit too many in attack because City will pick them off like they did on the break. That transition was just extraordinary. This is Cop On Podcast. If you're watching, thank you so much. I've no idea why you would be watching. You've got no, unless you're a Liverpool fan who's also trying to stay on top of this, trying to stay on top of the nerves. My heart's just had a big murmur. This is the Liverpool way. This is what we know. This is what we know. As City, with David Silva now on the pitch, they're going to play a lot better, I'm sure. I don't think this would be our night. I think we're going to have to win it at the Etihad, guys. We're going to have to win it at the Etihad. Bobby Firmino's going to have to do it at the Etihad. Or Mo Salah's going to have to do it at the Etihad. Or Sadio Mane's going to have to do it at the Etihad, because I can see City scoring again. Tell me how you feel. The only thing I can get is emails. You can send me an email, coponpodcast@gmail.com. It's the only way of getting in touch with me if you like. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just watching this because I've been asked to record my reaction to it. We're seeing the chance again. Really super quick transition. A beautiful pass. Was it Mahrez? And Sterling hits the post. City though. Whew. Rodri gets it wide. Manchester City on there. Taken control now. They've really taken control. They're zipping it around a lot more. What a difference the confidence makes of a goal. Marcos Alonso kicks it against Riyad Mahrez, but very almost good play by Mason Mount. The referee sees if he can play the advantage, but he doesn't. Gabriel Jesus, fouled by Ross Barkley. He's practically playing for Man City now, isn't he? He had no chance of winning that ball. He's always been a bad player. I don't know what you think. Ross Barkley, when he was 18, he looked like he could be a good player. But now he's just not. He's just like a nothing player, you know what I mean? Silva and De Bruyne. Surely this is too far out, but De Bruyne chips it in. Oh, good defending by Chelsea so far. Willian hooks it clear. Well in. Well in, Willian. Kevin De Bruyne. What can he do? What can he build from the back? David Silva wins a corner. He's something else, David Silva. Brilliant, brilliant player. De Bruyne is coming over to take the corner. 60 minutes gone. Liverpool 35 minutes away from the Championship, but I'm not feeling it. Kevin knocks it in. It's bouncing around the penalty area, and then Mount hops it clear. It's a throw into City on the halfway line. As a change comes in, Giroud's coming off. It's a good out ball, but Tammy Abraham, maybe on Chelsea switching it up. They're going to play more on the break. Well, they've always been on the break, but Tammy Abraham's got a lot of pace, so hopefully he can exploit maybe another mistake from City. Will they shoot themselves in the foot again? Oh, they've given a mistake. There it is. Ederson's given the ball away. Mason Mount. Ederson gave it straight to him. He got into the box and he shot wide in the side netting. I saw the net ripple there. I was just in dreamland, but no, Mason Mount sticking out his tongue. That was not a tasty finish. Mason Mount. I need to stop getting my hopes up, probably. I mean, it's been 30 years. You can't blame me from getting my hopes up. But Chelsea doing us a favour? It's unlikely. Very unlikely. Especially after that chance missed Mason Mount. Oh, Kante gives it away of all people. Great tackle by Christensen. Important one, but it's Silva playing a beautiful little pass to Gabriel Jesus, and it's another corner. Christensen, I mean, thankfully, he looks like he's a bit better. He still looks a little bit dazed to me, but the doctors reckon he's okay. Chelsea, 4 corners for them, 5 corners for Man City, but it's all been City since the goal, about 7 minutes ago. Corner comes in. Well defended by Rudiger once again. Mason Mount with De Bruyne hassling him. Oh! Rudiger finally manages to get it clear. Is he given the penalty? He certainly whacked Kevin De Bruyne. Oh yes, with the follow through, he absolutely raked down his ankle there. VAR will look at that. Rudiger did only have eyes for the ball, but his studs were up and he did graze the ankle of Kevin De Bruyne. I think it was it would have been a fair challenge years ago, but God knows now with VAR, are they going to give a penalty? We'll see if there's a penalty. VAR will take their time. The guys in Stockley Park, maybe they'll go and get an ice cream. Maybe they'll make their own sourdough bread before they make this decision. But it does look as if a penalty has been given. Rudiger, man. Oh, he was just going for the ball. Kevin De Bruyne was also going for the ball. From some angles it looks like a penalty, from some it doesn't. Oh! No red card, a throw-in. He's given a throw-in and not a penalty. Come on! It's still on. It's still on. I'm not pointing the wrong way. This shiny beauty. It's still on. Kevin De Bruyne. Shit. How is he moving, Kev? Seems to be moving okay. That's good. That's very good. He seems to be all right. He's not too hurt despite that rake down the ankle. Kyle Walker knocks it into good ball. Christensen rises, gets his concussed head to it, but it's gone out for another corner for City. The 7th or 6th, I can't remember. How could we survive another 30 minutes of this? The corner comes in. Oh, it's missed by everybody. It's come back to the back post. Sterling. I honestly, you could see me. I'm not bothered when Sterling gets a chance. If it's further out than the penalty spot and it's Raheem Sterling, he very rarely scores. Very rarely, because he cannot kick the football. He can do everything. He's a brilliant player, but he cannot strike the football. That's his kryptonite. And as this game goes to drinks, and Liverpool are just 26 minutes away-ish from this guy, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for my nerves, this. But it could be tonight. It could be tonight. It's coming. It's coming either way. It's coming. Number 19 is coming as these players take a well-earned drink. And so will I. Yes. Apple juice. It's quite good, this one. Pressade. Available in most good supermarkets in France. This is Carpagno with us just because I've been asked to record a video. Thank you very much for joining me. The only way you can get in touch is via email, coponpodcast@gmail.com. That's the only way you can get in touch as City brace themselves for the final 15. I mean, this is a fun match. You gotta say. It's a fun match. It's absolutely doing my head in, but it's a fun match to watch at the same time. Thank the maker or makers for football. It's a very particular ride. Marcos Alonso. It's a beautiful ball. That's a beautiful ball for Tammy Abraham. Ooh. He almost got in there. He almost got in. Edison read it perfectly. Well done to him. He's had a reasonable game apart from that big mistake that Mason Mount fluffed. Now De Bruyne just gives it away to Kante. Kante looking for Tammy Abraham, but that wasn't where Tammy was running. Oh, what a ball that was. Was that David Silva? I don't even know. That was absolutely terrific. Here is David Silva on the ball. Sorry, it wasn't him. Gundogan's in the box. Sterling in the penalty area. Ooh! Silva tried to control it, but he couldn't. Decent run and the Spanish veteran. I imagine he'd go back to Spain. I imagine he wouldn't join Liverpool. Like in a million years, kind of wouldn't join Liverpool. But you never know. Frank Lampard is preparing a change. He's preparing to bring on Kovacic. Oh, this one's coming through. Yes! Look at this! Oh, it was a foul! Oh, he's in! No goal? Oh. How was that not a goal? Oh, now City are on the attack. Brilliant header from Christensen. How was that not a goal? Pulisic, he rounded the goalkeeper. He kicked it towards goal. It was off the line, and Tammy Abraham on the follow-up. I've got no idea what the hell happened. We'll have to see the replay, but they're in behind again. Oh, this is good. Oh, who was that? Barkley? Oh, are you going to substitute him, Frank? Oh, it's about 6 times he's done something rubbish. Barkley, you're rubbish. This is a good game. Thank you for joining us. This is Cop On Podcast. Kevin De Bruyne has got the ball on the halfway line. It's 1-1. It's really mad to watch this. I mean, it's not even a title race. There are, I don't know, more than 20 points between the two teams. But it's so thrilling. Gabriel Jesus has got the ball. He's turned Marcus Alonso inside out. He's gone down for the penalty, but the referee's not buying it. It's a goal kick. And now we can get to see the replay of what the hell happened here. Christian Pulisic rounded the goalkeeper. He had his shot on target. It was an absolutely extraordinary goal line clearance, wasn't it, by Kyle Walker and Tammy Abraham. Yeah, okay, you got it. It was absolutely brilliant. And Tammy Abraham, I don't know what happened on the follow-up, but how did that not go in? Now, Kovacic is on. He's replaced Barkley. Yes! Thank God for that. Frank wants to play with 11 players. Barkley's been useless. And Otamendi is on for Laporte. Pep's given us a chance here. Pep has given us a chance. Laporte is a fabulous defender. Otamendi isn't. This is exciting. 73 minutes gone. Liverpool are roughly 20 minutes away from this guy, number 19. Manchester City will have to give us a guard of honour, but they've been playing well, they've been looking dangerous. I still think they're favourites for this match, especially after the 2 great chances that Chelsea have missed. Chelsea's shape is good. They're pressuring them, they're forcing City back. As soon as City get into the final third, Chelsea are pushing them back really well. They've been pushing them back all game. Kyle Walker on the right touchline plays it to Otamendi. 2 touch passing, 1 touch passing from City. And now the switch comes out to the left. Zinchenko's on the pitch. He's had a couple of great touches so far. De Bruyne plays it back. Again, nowhere to go in the final third. De Bruyne trying to play it through Kante, but he didn't. Willian's taking it away. Oh, that was a yellow card if ever there was one for Kevin De Bruyne, but Willian's got it. He's going to go into the box because no one's going to go with him. And again, he's going to go into the box, and it's Tammy! And it's in! It's surely in! Oh! Oh! It's impossible. It's impossible. I cannot believe that did not go in. We're going to have a look at the goal decision system again. I can't believe it. They've got it off the line about 16 times there. That was 1 off the line, 2 off the line, 3 off the line. Was it handball? Was it handball? They're asking for a handball, but I think his hands were by his side. That's what happened. It was like, if it was Fernandinho, the genius. And then here. Oh, yes! He moved his hand. He moved his hand like that. It was a handball on the line. He moved his hand. Look at this. Red card. It's a penalty. It's a red card. VAR. He knows. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his eyes. He knows. 34-year-old Fernandinho. What's VAR doing? They're checking it. Possible penalty. They're checking it. I don't know what they're doing. Again, they're having an ice cream. What's he doing? What's the decision here? Fernandinho's turning away. VAR. What's it going to say? We're still just looking at the ref. Looking blank. Looking as blank as a sheet of paper. Fernandinho looks guilty. I think he knows what's coming. He's licking his lips. He's looking pensive. He's not saying, he's not protesting his innocence. He's given it. He's given a penalty. He's given a red card. He's given it. It's a penalty and a red card. This is fucking it. A penalty and a red card for Manchester City. Fernandinho, the talisman, the genius, moved his arm towards the ball. It is a definite penalty. That ball was going in. Tammy Abraham got the ball towards the goal line, and now the penalty, and it's Willian. Willian, who's been linked with Liverpool. Give him a 5-year deal if he gets this. Go on, man. You've missed all these chances. You deserve it. Go on, Willian. Bring it home, baby. Go! No more waiting. No more waiting. Willian, you beautiful man. Glorious. Played the right penalty. If anyone out there takes penalties, this is exactly how you take penalties. It's high. Even if the goalkeeper guesses the right way, he doesn't save it because they always go along the ground, don't they? It's above his head. It's absolutely brilliant penalty. Absolutely fabulous penalty. Chelsea 2, 10 Man City 1. This is a brilliant game. Come on, Liverpool. This is coming home 19. Oh, man. Oh. Funny how you take Barkley off and then suddenly Chelsea get a goal. But anyway, just coincidence. Just coincidence. They've got Christensen still on the pitch. Chelsea have got the ball. Surely they can just play it around now. Surely they can play the sensible game. Not concede 2 goals. Oh man, this would be brilliant. And it's a great result for Chelsea as well because they're chasing the 4th place. They need to cement it. There's Willian. Willian gets it into the box. Yes, here it is again. Azpilicueta flicks it up. Oh! And they've got it back in the box. Lovely counter-pressing by Pulisic. Oh, and the pressure has now. This worm has turned. This coin has flipped. The magnetic poles have switched in this match. And it's all fucking Chelsea and Liverpool are going to win the league tonight. My brothers and sisters, it's the 25th of June, 2020. Pulisic is going on a slalom run and has the ball taken off him. Zinchenko's trying a little dummy on the edge of his own box. They've had nothing. They've got nothing, I mean. They've had quite a lot. They've been probing quite a lot, but against Chelsea's full nation, they haven't done enough in the final third. City, they should have started Silva. Irreplaceable. And now there's no Fernandinho. There's Otamendi, I just remembered. Otamendi's on the field. There's no Laporte. Chelsea are going to get 3. Chelsea are going to get 3. They're going to cement their top 4 position, take it away from Man United. Oh, what a day. This is glorious. After 30 years. City won't give up though. 9 minutes left. They've got the talent. Oh, and they had a man over there. There's tons of gaps in the Chelsea defence somehow. Zinchenko gets in a decent ball, but it's well defended by Rudiger again, who's been absolutely diamond-like in his solidity. Oh man. City have got it then. The red card for Fernandinho. This is Cop on Podcast. You're watching me watch a game of football. Thank you for doing so. Oh yeah, he moved his left arm. VAR, I love VAR. There's beautiful images of Pep Guardiola holding his head as Willian with the perfect penalty. That is exactly how it's done. Exactly how it's done. City need to find someone special. Once Silva goes, Fernandinho. They got Kevin De Bruyne. That's one special player, unbelievable player. They got Laporte, brilliant. I'm not convinced of the rest. As Chelsea, they can break again. Azpilicueta's got it. Willian's running next to him. Azpilicueta's going to look for... it's a bad ball. He's furious with himself, and he should be. Azpilicueta. Tammy had made a good run. Willian was right next to him. But it was a lazy pass by City, and Chelsea, man, they're just going to be able to pick them off on the break. Oh, there were 2 runners coming into the near post for Azpilicueta, but it was a poor cross. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, Reds, until it's confirmed. Oh, Kovacic almost stole one in. Oh, from Gundogan, he's not a special player, is he? He's good, not special. They're all good. But this could be loss number 8 of the season for Pep and his hubris team. Oh wow, I'm enjoying this now. Kevin De Bruyne's got it. Zinchenko. David Silva was under good pressure there from Mason Mount, I believe that was, or was it Pulisic? Good pressure there. Very, very good. Chelsea need to concentrate, need to not get too lax. Riyad Mahrez taken out by 2 Chelsea defenders there. Sweet. Sterling taking them on. Fouled by Pulisic apparently. Didn't look like a foul. Pulisic is absolutely furious that was given as a foul. It looked like he got the ball to me. No foul for me at all. Absolutely soft. Softer than butter in this heat wave. Need some apple juice. City have a free kick. 85 minutes played. It's right on the edge of the box, but it's sideways, and it's very well defended. Guess who? Rudiger and Tammy Abraham together. Heading that one away. Zinchenko is a decent ball to the back post. Again, fantastic defending. That time by Marcos Alonso. Here's Sterling. Rubbish, man. Sterling. He's got the ball and he's running. One of the most dangerous players in the world. When he looks up and tries to play anything, kick the ball, anything over 10 yards. 10 yards is his limit. He's very poor. This is great. This is amazing. It's confirmed. It's confirmed, guys. Well, I mean, I don't see him getting... There's probably 10 minutes left. It's enough time for Chelsea. Anything can happen. It's enough time for City. Sterling's moved out to the right. He's got the ball again. Kept it well. David Silva. Ooh. Chelsea. Good pressing again by Pulisic, but they're in behind Sterling. It was over 10 yards. And it had gone out for a goal kick anyway. Sterling, yeah. Tried another cross. Lofted. Useless cross. And it was out anyway. Out for a goal kick. It's Chelsea 2, 10-man Man City 1. If you're just joining us, then you probably don't care about football. Let me just tell you that this is a glorious day. Ooh, Pulisic, he had a one-on-one there, but he backed out, which is fair enough. Against Rodri, kept the ball, makes City run. That's what you should do with 10 players. Very intelligent play by Christian Pulisic now. Chelsea have it, just knocking it around the back. Keep going, guys. Help each other out, run for each other. Christensen. Nice ball up towards Abraham. You can put the afterburners on, but Otamendi's there. Kyle Walker's playing centre-back now. Plays it back to Otamendi. They've got Kyle Walker and Otamendi. They're good with the ball, City, but as soon as they lose it, they've got Kyle Walker and Otamendi. Should be £80 million worth of talent, but it's probably about 30 maximum. Certainly beatable. Mahrez gets a crossing from the left, straight into the arms of Kepa, the keeper. This is fucking amazing. Oh, Billy Gilmore's coming on. He's amazing. I don't know if you know him. He's a fabulous player, Billy Gilmore. 18 years old, controls the play. Reminds me of a sort of Scottish Xabi Alonso, very young one. Obviously, he's got a lot to learn, but the way that he reads the game and the way that, you know, he's got such maturity. He's a brilliant, brilliant player. Such a shame he's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, this is great. This is it. 30 years, guys. 30 years, and we didn't even have to wait to beat City at the Etihad. It's great. Chelsea are keeping the ball at the back. City are trying to press. There's bound to be a hell of a lot of gaps if the long ball is accurate. And the long ball is accurate, but Abraham is foolishly, crazily offside. Wow. Taken quickly by City, obviously. But what an achievement this is by Liverpool. What an achievement. City got 100 points. 100 points. Go on, Willian. He's outpaced. Liverpool got 97 points last season, which Noel Gallagher, whatever his name is, that jerk off, that Oasis jerk off. Oasis are a rubbish band, by the way. If you like Oasis, have you heard other music? Because, you know, I understand if you haven't heard other music. I mean, that's the kind of music that was force-fed by, you know. But they're very average. They're very, very average band. And Noel Gallagher, he can... he can piss off, really, can't he, Noel Gallagher, with his comments pre-season that no one's going to stop City, that, you know, Liverpool, it was our best season ever last year, and here we are, breaking all kinds of records. Billy Gilmore's coming on for the last few minutes. He's some player. You remember the name, guys. But this is it. This is it. I don't want to show. I don't want to see my face. I just want to see this. It's beautiful, shining thing. This wonderful, iconic trophy. And I think it might even be Old Trafford in the back with a curved stand like that. In which case, they won't be seeing this for a while. Because it looks like Liverpool have only gone and frickin' done it. Liverpool, champions of England. Liverpool, league champions. Liverpool, Premier League champions. Campeones. Les champions. It's goddamn amazing. Here's a break. Chelsea are going to seal it. Ooh, just wide by Pedrito, the little sparrow, or whatever they used to call him, or the starling, or some kind of little bird. He, you know, knocked it past the post. Tammy was in a better position. It doesn't matter. There's 3 minutes left. 30 years. Oh, it's actually a good save. 30 years we've been waiting for this. 30 years. Some of you won't have been born. Some people, you know, many people won't have been born. I remember. You won't remember the last time. But this is just terrific. I can't believe it. Liverpool Premier League champions. Not even a pandemic could stop the Rocket Reds this season. Not even a global pandemic could stop Jurgen's relentless Reds. Wrong side. This is fucking amazing. If you have any comments, I don't know, I haven't been able to see them. Streaming on some new software. You're just watching me watching a game of football. Thank you for tuning in. Chelsea have got it. He's very clever, Christian Pulisic. He's got absolutely no interest in attacking whatsoever. Just keeping the ball. Helping Jurgen Klopp. Helping Liverpool. Helping all of us. Helping you. Helping me. It's absolutely amazing. Ooh, just given. And it's amazing. I'm disconnecting my headphones because I need to. Getting into the sound. Whew. It's hot. Have some of that. I'm burning up. There's 1 minute left of this match. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. The world has already gotten used to Liverpool FC being European champions. And when I see people in Barcelona tops, even kids, and people in Real Madrid tracksuits and things like that on the metro here in Paris or out on the street during the pandemic, I didn't see anyone. But you could see people going outside, And what used to happen is I used to get not jealous, but there was a twinge of regret knowing that Liverpool was some way behind these teams. And now, Liverpool, who are confirmed the champions of England, Liverpool, who are confirmed the champions of England, we've got the best team in the world. And Kenny Dalglish in 1990, I remember him celebrating with the late, great, legendary Ronnie Moran. And I did not think that it would be 30 years until it's back. Back in Liverpool's trophy cabinet. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I feel it's like 30 years of really wanting this, and now it's here. It's glorious. It's glorious. Thank you so much. I don't know who you are, where you are, but just thanks for watching. And Liverpool, champions of England.